Today, Mommy and
Ava
are reading Odd Socks by Michelle Robinson.
and illustrated by Rebecca Ashdown.
Yes, those are pretty good names.
Yeah, I like it.
Because, we always struggle.
Yeah, so we can read it. We can read it fun.
Odd Socks. A pair of new socks came to live in a drawer,
It's perfect.
said Suki.
We couldn't want more. Exactly.
Said Sosh to his warm, woolly wife.
A match made in heaven. Now this is the life.
The two went to work on a fresh pair of feet. They fitted just perfectly.
Isn't this neat?
They ran to the carousel, whizzed down the slide. They stopped for an ice cream and went for a ride. There are the socks, and there they are too.
The socks are cute.
They're very cute sockies. In jellies, in wellies, and into the wash.
I love hanging out with you, Suki.
Said Sosh. Tucked in the drawer at the end of each day, they'd curl up together and Suki would say,
Just you and me, darling. We never will part. Your threads are entwined in my warm, woolly heart.
"Aww."
Look at all the socks.
But then, late one night in their laundry room bed, Sosh spotted something that filled him with dread. Something quite tiny on Suki's big toe.
A little hole, Suki. Oh, darn it.
Uh-oh. And that is a little sock humor because when you darn a sock, it means you need to sew it. The hole became bigger. The wind whistled through it. A voice said, "You're done for. That's all there is to it." Big Bob was an old sock, a real winter woolly, a loner, a moaner, a bit of a bully.
Oh, no.
I've seen it before with my first woolly wife. That hole was the start of the end of her life. It started out small, but she soon fell apart. You're bound for the bin,
Gosh.
said Sosh.
Have a heart. Don't listen, my darling. Calm down now. There. Chuck such a super sock, they wouldn't dare.
But later that day, in the back of the drawer,
Where's Suki?
Sosh asked.
She was right here before.
You've lost her, Big Bob said. I wish it weren't true, but I see an odd sock when I look at you. Find someone else, Sosh. Don't go it alone. But Sosh wouldn't have it.
I'm one of a pair. My wife's out there somewhere. I'll find her. I swear.
There's no point in being a sock on your own.
No.
Jeez. He searched in the wastebasket, walked the high wire. He risked life and limb in a hot tumble dryer. He tried on the trampoline, bounced back inside, checked under the sofa.
Just us, love. I've tried.
He'd found an old slipper who'd lost her own mate.
Please find him
She pleaded.
before it's too late.
Oh, the little bunny slipper. Sosh froze on the spot as the dog wandered through. It had something holy and fluffy and blue. Lockies. The dog ran off. Sosh cried. He peered in the basket. She wasn't inside, but someone was. Sosh said,
"You're coming with me."
"Our hero," the slipper said. "Sweetheart, I'm free." But just as the slippers were having a smooch, the slippers, Sosh was whisked off by that pedigree pooch. He watched his whole life flash by. Whoosh! Just like that.
Why couldn't a family have chosen a cat? I'm practically new. Why, I've barely been worn. Now there's just one of me.
Uh-oh.
I'm torn.
Oh, no. Sosh came around. He was broken and sore. Where was he? The waste bin? It wasn't the drawer.
I've lost her.
He cried.
When the going got tough, I gave up my best, but it wasn't enough. Suki,
He moaned in the darkness.
my love. Open your eyes.
Came a voice from above.
Now this sounds familiar. You found me, my darling.
His dear Suki said, new googly eyes popping out of her head.
Do you remember the glitter, the glue? We'll never part now, my love. Not me and you. They look so goofy.
They do look goofy.
A match made in heaven. Now this is the life.
Said Sock Puppet Sosh to his sock puppet wife. And that's where we'll leave them, at home in their box. A perfectly fine pair of very odd socks. The end. And thank you to everyone who stayed for the reading of Odd Socks.